Let me unmute. Apparently, I have myself muted. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's doing pretty good. Let me lock that in. I have a chat window there now. Now, it's not supposed to. Let me type in a few things here. That way, it scrolls up because I only have it up to that window, and it says "Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard against your privacy," and blah blah blah. That I can't get rid of that. There's nothing I can do. So if I just do this over and over, it gets rid of it. So as you chat, it should scroll up there. And I wanted something that would show the chat on the screen because when I'm on my phone, I can't go back and look at chat. I have to do it on my PC. So anyway, let's continue. This is our Drow Ranger build. I'm really, really proud of it. I have so many ideas. And I do have my stream deck that on that there's a particular song, and I keep forgetting it's that song. It's one of my more favorite songs. It's the Tavern song from Baldur's Gate 2. And sometimes it gets stuck in a loop at the very, very end. I'm going to probably have to re-upload the MP3 file. I think it's an MP3. I don't think it's a wave. And then put it in my stream deck because inevitably, like the last half second, it's a little flute that plays and it's like really bright. So I muted it for now, but it's gonna like be in my ear every once in a while. So if you hear me distracted for a second, it's me hearing it almost like an alert. But anyway, I need to remember where we're at. Here's some dice. I put all my dice along with my potions in one place. So let me give this to Gale. There we go. And I got my game on. Okay, good. Game audio is on. And let's see where we at. What is this one? Is this our arrows? That's our arrows. Yeah. Yeah, see, there we go. We got some Streamlab information there. Yeah, that's our website for the YouTube channel. So if you wanted to sub, you can follow the link there. Or I believe just watching the stream, depending on how you see it. If you don't have your chat, if like close the chat, I think it gives you the option to subscribe there. So I'm just cleaning up my inventory just a little bit because I'm trying to remember where I'm at, and I don't remember everything I've done. Oh yeah, I've kept the scimitar because I can use it, even though we're we're a ranger, so we can use these martial weapons. Some of these finesse, I should say, weapons. Scimitar. I got schooled the other day. It was like, it's not scimitar, it's a scimitar. I'm like, well, okay, sorry. So I may end up selling this stuff. In fact, I know I'm going to sell this. I'm going to add that to wares. Go right there. And we need to kind of get into, oh yeah, Bewildering Adventures Pack. I got to think about what I may put all my gems in there. I don't remember, or was it in my pouch? Yeah, well, this is my spider egg sack. So I think what I'll do is, yeah, this is our boom bag. I think what I'll do is, my potions right there. Detect thoughts. I'll give that to Shadowheart. This Bewildering Adventures Pack, what I'll do is I'll put like things like the blueprints that I'm not going to use just yet. I think this is our arrows, right? Yeah, that's our arrows. See what I'm saying? Like I have a whole bunch of things that need to be put away. Soul coins, put that there. Perfume letter, stamped handbill. Toll House Ledger, I don't really need that now. Soul Night Prayer, I don't know, for whatever reason I always keep that. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that one too. I don't keep every single book, but Valdorn's Canticle. So I I talked about Valdorn before. You know, she is a shadow druid from the original Baldur's Gate. And I used her quite a bit in Baldur's Gate 1. She's kind of my go-to druid. It's not Jaheira. Jaheira is not bad because of the fact that she's, half warrior. But Valdorn's all druid. Kind of hard to beat that. Half-torn note, blacksmith. Yeah, I'll put that in here too. Anyway, I'm just cleaning up some inventory stuff. Tool house, again, I'm just going to put that there. Probably going to get rid of Faldor's count. I don't really need it. Ancient scroll. Don't remember what this is. It's a sealing ritual. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to put that in there. That's how they sealed withers. That's what they did. Book of Dead Gods. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. And then at some point, everything becomes a little bit too heavy, so I just start, like, I may give this to, like, Lazel to carry around or something. Purple dye, put that there. I'm going to put my water right here. See, we're much better. It's much cleaner. We have something to work with. Shipment orders, that's the Xantarum stuff. Put that there. Yeah, there we go. Now we have kind of a clean inventory that, you know, if we start doing stuff, it won't really bug me too much. Probably put the hat here. Well, I do like my hat, so I'm going to keep that. Put my amulet up there. There we go. Now we're nice and clean. But we're almost to level 4, which is pretty exciting. And, you know, the world's our oyster at this point. We do a lot of things. We could deal with these guys. But, you know, one thing that's kind of iffy at this point, it's like we are level 4, but it's too low at level 3 to consider some things. But, you know, we do need that experience to get to level 4, you know? So I'm just wondering what we could do safely. And at level 4, we can just basically start doing things all over again. Maybe we'll talk to these guys over here. Let me see. Chalk and Fank and Lump the Enlightened. These ogres. I couldn't remember what they were called. I couldn't remember what they were. We could do that. It is kind of a charisma check, so we may save real quick. But maybe that'll get us what we need to get to the next level 4. We get to level 5, the game opens up big time. I got a ways before we get there.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Tastes like fish.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
You're quite eloquent for an ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy.
We do be looking good.
Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. This is the one where you need to like do a check, but we do have some charisma. And we have our bonus. So let's see. Ooh. I think we have an inspiration point or two. It never fails. Like I'll do great on dice rolls, and then I'll have like 3 or 4 inspiration points. And then I'll fail 3 and then get the last one. So it wouldn't surprise me if I get I mean, it's a 50-50. It's better than a 50-50. See?
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
But that's not a bad deal because, I mean, you can only have 4 inspiration points anyway. So if if you use one and then gain one, it's not a bad deal.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow 2 masters only. Gluttony and greed.
Greed.
The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
No talk. Oh, forget the goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. We'll give that a shot. 20. Oh, I didn't realize it was so high. I thought it was 12 or something. Crap. Well.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
I almost always get that one. I mean, we're going to make 500 gold pretty easily.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble.
I might be able to, like... Oh, no, he leaves, doesn't he?
One blow and the ground will quake with my family name.
Yeah, I was going to say, I might be able to pickpocket him, but he leaves.
And never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them.
Yes.
Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
I've seen a few other ogres in this parts. There are a few. I mean, we have run into them. It would be kind of neat to, you know, just expand that story quite a bit, because Act 1 is so good as far as like all the different things you run into.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
So I am working on a video that I'm kind of behind on, and I need to get it out before the weekend. Well, at least by the weekend. It could be Saturday morning for all I care, but I do need to get it out, so I don't know how long I'll be able to go today. I had every intention of playing for quite a while. I feel pretty good. There's, you know, tons of things we could do, but like I said, I've got to get onto this video. It's a really important one. It's very time sensitive. Let me just put it that way. Yeah. There's really not a ton here. I'm trying to remember. The Boy and a Beholder.
Something over there.
I think I was in Cuppa's channel the other day and I was talking about Volo because somebody had made a comment about how they just don't like Volo. And I was like, I understand. You feel free to not like or like whoever you want. But Volo has a history, you know, and it's one of those, like, if you don't know it, then, you know, take a moment to try to, like, figure out what's going on with Volo. He is in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So why on earth is he in Baldur's Gate 3? You know? Here's a backpack. We're going to take that. I guess we're going to take that. And then we're going to pick that backpack up. But you'll notice there's a book. It's Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. A poorly drawn map of a city captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. An editor's note in crimson ink follows. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. Yeah, E. E, in Baldur's Gate 1, is often signed by an enigmatic figure, and it turns out to be Elminster. Paladin Oathbreakers. Well, well, well. Wonder who that could be. Well, that didn't get us the level that I thought it might, because we're really close. Maybe it's because we failed that check. So, how is he wearing the circlet? Volo? Volo's a special character.
Here, I hope.
Let me just put it that way. Take the time. Take the time to figure out what's going on with Volo. That's all I gotta say. It's not anything amazing. I mean, it's out there, right? But it's a good idea to kind of like, you know, realize that Volo, by this all accounts, 124 years later, should be dead. Like, does he actually not need it because it's not visible? Maybe he's actually that smart. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You're asking the right questions, Banana. You're actually asking the right questions. What if, you know, head wears. And again, this one I'm not going to put in there because this is one I'm going to keep on me. Like, I think I've used Lump's Warhorn once in all my playthroughs. I tend to just never use it. I keep thinking like I'm going to need it later. Then I never need it. But yes, I'm behind on a video that I have to get done. I don't know how long I'll be on today, but I will definitely try to be on as long as I can and get as much done as possible. It's interesting that my VODs get so many views after getting posted. One, I'm very happy about that, of course. But two, I really wish I knew why. What is it that I'm doing or not doing to other videos? Because some of them get a lot more views than my regular edited videos do. So, you know, yeah. I don't remember if I've talked to Auntie Ethel yet, though. That's the thing.
What's that?
So, I could go down. I want to go down to the swamp because I want to do those mud mephit things because we can get a lot of XP real quick if we handle those mud mephits. Fleet fingers, running jump. Once per after the word dashes, jump without. Oh, that's. I don't remember reading it with that description. Hold on. Because that one I want to give to Lae'zel if I can. Oh, I did level up. Look at that. I thought I would. Yeah, so we did. My goodness. This one, Gloves of Heroism. Rewarding, we use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism. I mean, I may just give that to Gale if he needs it. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I was like minutes behind the live broadcast. Sorry. No. It's delayed on purpose. So I was watching your conversation with Lump and asking, oh, sorry. Yeah. No, it's not my... If I could make it faster, I would. But you have to have some latency. Otherwise, it goes from like 0 latency to like a lot of latency to a ton of latency. It's not like Twitch where it's like real instant. There's a delay so that way the stream can buffer itself so what you're seeing is a true like 2K as possible. And a few other reasons, but you know, but that's what's going on. Sorry. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That's all me. You know what? I'm going to keep that here. Put that there. Oop, nope. Put the wrong thing. Put these here. I've been in the habit of just doing this, where I just put things in wares for certain team members who or just like pack mules. And that way I can just sell a bunch of crap and then move on. Firewine barrel. What I'm going to do is what I've been doing is been sending these to camp. So as I find stuff, I just send it to camp. And then that way, if I come to an instance where it's like, hey, look, I could use that, I just go grab it and come back. I don't know why I hadn't been doing that before. I have no idea. Camp supply pack. We'll go break that. Like that. Backpack. Put that there. Put that there. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yeah. I think it was my fault. I was able to skip through the live brackets, catch up. Oh, okay. Well, when I started, unlike Twitch, when you hit live on YouTube, here's like a 5-second lesson for YouTube streamers, guys. You also have to say start broadcast. You can opt to just auto start, right? I don't like doing that. I like to kind of have full control over things, but I often forget to say start broadcast. So I'll start the stream and realize I'm not broadcasting. But when it uploads with the VOD, you'll see all that. So I have to sometimes go in there and edit the very beginning part out if I've done that, like a horrible job of remembering that. But no, you have to say start streaming if you're using OBS, and then you'll say start broadcast. It's like a 1-2 thing. You can do them at the same time, but you have to remember to do that. But for the reason why I think it exists is because it lets you kind of start, kind of get everything going, make sure everything's working. And then by hitting start, broadcast, that means you're ready to go, which is good for me because I have to go in and do a few things like the chat. I have to put the URL in there. And so that way it links it. And anyway, that's my little 5-second, like how to stream on YouTube. It's not like Twitch where you just go live and you're done. You're ready to go. There's a lot of things you got to do. But I'm going to keep these javelins because I can just throw them. But good thing we are level 4 now. Man, it opens up at level 5 though. I cannot wait to get to level 5 as a... What I'm going to probably do is that instead of at level 5... you know what? Hold on. Maybe instead of a ranger, we can just do one multi-class as bard. That might actually be a huge boon for us. But we do get a feat at level 4. I know if I was a rogue what I would do. But I don't know about a ranger. So my latest video, I put in a closet, and we might go try to do that next, actually, after this swamp area. But the closet has a lot of things that I left out intentionally, but I haven't received a lot of comments. So if anybody has any questions about like the closet thing, just let me know. There's a lot of things that you can do to manipulate how to keep the closet permanently. Even though it says permanent on the scroll, it's not meant to be permanent. He can die in battle. You can unsummon him, but if you sleep, he'll stay around as long as you don't unsummon him. However, there are workarounds to that. You can potentially keep him permanently. But it takes some tricky navigating of knowing how the game works to do it. So, and we might do it in this playthrough. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a one shot in bard. Let's do our cantrip where we do friends and I was thinking minor illusion, but I'm going to do vicious mockery. We are a bard after all. Friends is really great for certain encounters. It'll give you like a an advantage to dice rolls. So, like if I had friends on, I believe in the ogre encounter, that would have given me 2 dice rolls instead of the 1. So, dissonant whispers, heroism. I might keep heroism. We don't need very far because we already have it. We're a drow. There it is. Speak with animals. Oh, do I already have speak with animals? Do I already have it? may or may not have it. Sleep, S tier spell. Maybe. And then maybe Featherfall. I really wish it was a group Featherfall, because that's what you end up using it for a lot of times. You need everybody to make a jump that's like ridiculously high. Dissonant Whispers. It's okay. I mean, it's 3 to 18 damage. That's huge at this level. That's hard to say no. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say Dissonant Whispers. That's fine. That's fine. Starting instrument. What should, you know what? We get the spider loot. Where do we get the spider loot again? I'm trying to remember. It's not off the spider boss, is it? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember where you get the spider loot. But you know what? Let's do the hand drum. I like drums. Ah, jeez. I came up with a drum. I didn't say drum. See? I love the drum though. Dum, 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 dum. Flute. This is a classic one. I don't really care for the violin of all these. I don't really care for the violin. It's okay. The lyre is great. And the hand drum. Yeah, we'll do the hand drum. Because I'm pretty sure I can get the spider lyre early on. I just don't remember where. Oh, you know what? That's in the goblin camp, isn't it? I think that's in the goblin camp. Yeah. So, no, we're not going to change persuasion. Yeah. Now we are 1 point bard. I should have thought about that beforehand. I just didn't. I was thinking about all the quests we were going to be doing. I did not think about how we would level up. Okay. We want probably light. Thaumaturgy is really good, but we don't really need it. Shadowheart's not our main, you know? Blade Ward is really good. I'm going to do light. Can never have enough light. I don't need that. I have a amulet for that. Jeez, it's not till she gets to 5 does it get fun. Oh, blindness. I didn't even see that. Okay. I was blind to the blindness. Everything else looks good. It's fine. Probably should try out command, but hold person. Yeah, let's do command because it works on creatures too. A hold person is wonderful, but it only works on humanoids. And it's not till we get to the goblin camp is that going to be an issue. So let's go to feats. Probably go with our default here. Wisdom definitely needs 18 there. Ooh, do we want to give her strength or dexterity? Both would give us a bonus. Yeah, part of me is thinking strength. There's very few things I'm going to expose her to that she's going to need the dexterity for. If I had, you know, the extra in Constitution, I would probably put it here, but go there. All right. Good on that. We'll try to rush through this one now. Now I know what we're doing. All right, cantrip. Probably acid splash. Yeah. Okay. Blindness. Knock. So, okay. This is kind of a, this knock right here. it's oddly useful. Unlock an object that is held shut by mundane. Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is not it. This is not it. I was thinking like the arcane unlock. I think that's what it's called. This one right here. Okay, arcane lock. This is the one I was talking about. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. So, if you have like a, I don't know, an encounter with a room full of enemies and there's a door in between, you could, if you know that the battle is going to turn hostile, like let's say, I'm trying not to spoil anything for anybody, but let's say you're in a temple and there's a big room full of potential enemies, right? They're not hostile to you now. They're letting you go talk to the mini boss or whatever. And then you shut that door and you lock it. Well, now you can actually make it a one-on-one. They can't open it. So you can, or conversely, you can lock the door, on him, and then you could handle that other room. And, then you could, say, do knock to unlock it. But this actually becomes a really interesting spell that can actually be manipulated. You can actually lock out the hag from going into the thing. It does make it buggy at the moment. I don't recommend it, but I would say that like if you're really trying to like prevent like other enemies from coming through an area that you know that they're going to come through, it's just a way to mitigate your issues. But anyway, I'll stop talking about that. Yeah, maybe gust of wind. Ooh. I can learn gust of wind, right? Yeah. Darkness is great around here. Lots of goblins that can't see. Yeah. I might go definitely hold. And Shatter's good, but you got to be right up on people. Web, here's the thing. In Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, web is amazing. You use web all the time. But in this game, it's hit and miss. I like it. I don't use it as much as I probably could or should. I might go ahead and go with my default, either Flaming Sphere or Gust of Wind. I do like Scorching Ray. Yeah, let's do Scorching Ray. That works on almost anything in Act 1. Let's go with that. Okay, feet. Go here. Intelligence, get our +1. So now we go from, you see right here where it's a 5, 3, and 2. Saving through is 5, 3 intelligence, and of course 2 proficiency. We go with that to 6, 4, 2. So it's like 2 for 1 basically. His constitution, we're going to up it to 16. That should help us quite a bit for a kind of a squishy. I'm surprised he has as much constitution as he does in this game. Okay. Let's look at our feats for her. She's a regular everyday fighter. Like there's not much I'm going to do that's going to help her quite a bit. You could do like athlete, but really ability improvement is probably going to be best because she's lacking 2 things. So if you go here, it's of course strength and constitution. It's like an instant like, oh yeah, let's just do that, right? She's lacking a little bit in the dexterity field, but I think we'll be fine. We should be okay. I'm going to keep her as a warrior for right now, or as a fighter. Okay, did I talk enough about all that? I apologize.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Now, we do have a hand drum. I don't think I have it showing. Yeah, hide. I'm going to hide it.
One day I'll catch a break.
So we want to do a... Okay. Yep. We must have already said we'd meet her, so here she is.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
I can never
for
get
the
this
love of all
checked.
that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
See, we didn't get the insight. Just because she's an old woman in a swamp, she's a hag? Lay off the fairy tales, lads. Let me screenshot that. I haven't seen that as a bard.
Sweetie, be careful!
She's with the hag.
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get her!
Yep, we gotta fight them. This is why I say sleep is OP. That's it. Now, we could, if we... I don't know if this will work. We could put everything on passive and then knock them out. That way they'll still be alive. And if we have that encounter with Mayrina, they'll be right here after we do a rest at some point. Okay. But if you do it with a missile weapon, it will not work. It won't incapacitate them. So if we do flourish, it'll be auto-critical, basically. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. Moving.
Does she have hers? Yeah. Yeah. You see how it says knocked out? He's got 1 hit point left. I'm interested to see what Anti-Ethel does.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay. It's because of the
On the
mud.
move.
Could do cleave.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do you know this Mayrina they mentioned?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault.
Yes,
but
it is.
I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart.
Know what?
best
That I
get
just knocked him
going,
out?
but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Ethel's less helpless than she made out. I don't trust her.
You see how they're like knocked out, Demir and Joel? I mean, you could finish them off. You could do a coup de grace. But this is my point. I think, and I haven't done this before. This is what I was talking about, experimenting. You never know. The game devs at Larian have really accounted for a lot of different things. So leave them unconscious here. You don't want perhaps the insight check to say, oh, we figured it out, because they're going to go after her. Like when she leaves or disappears, they're going to go after her. Well, now they can't, you see? They're right here. Normally you find their dead bodies in the swamp. But now they're knocked out. So it's possible
move.
they'll
Breathe
live to
deep
tell the
and
tale.
move.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Ranger nature. -1 intelligence. What? Are you kidding me? we should most definitely be a much higher skill check than this. But whatever. 15. We'll see. Ooh, we got it.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Okay, sorry. Was getting some Discord messages. Sorry. Okay, let me just... Sorry. Okay, I got it on now. Okay, so let's read this note. Loving note. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me, Auntie Eve. Apples. Poisoned apples. Read it. Poisoned apple. Don't do it. But you could cross... This is why I like dispelling the mirage. It's because there's a lot of traps in here. Dadgummit, Lae'zel. Jeez, I hate that. So much. I can't tell you how much I hate that, because it's one thing for your people to step into the trap. It's another thing that it like spreads.
Assume anything.
But I didn't ask her to go that way. I simply said, just stay behind me. Oh, I hate that so much. This area in particular.
No one stopped me yet. On my way.
Please, please, please just stay behind me. Don't... They always like try to like fill these gaps. It just annoys me. There's one thing about this game I don't like: the party mechanics when it does that. You know, in the original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you could take total control over all your people like that. You didn't have to worry about that so much. So there were traps and things, you know, and I don't know, but in this game it's much more punishing.
You have my attention. Adventure awaits.
I mean, I could just take a potion, but I'm going to try to wait for the disease to get finished.
Never mind.
Yeah, 3 wizards, 1 barb. Hey, yeah. 3 wizards, 1. Oh, are you saying on your run, B-dubs? Or because B-dubs was doing some in-game content, and he was telling me about it. I was like, oh, I'd love to hear more, but I'm a little busy.
With haste.
Stay vigilant.
See?
There are traps here.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Lae'zel. Just please stop activating the traps. There we go. Yeah.
Never wanted the easy path.
All right.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
So, without giving any spoilers, of course, B-dubs was doing an in-game content, and he was asking about a character. He's like, "This character's really, really hard." I'm like, "Yeah, it's lore. There's a lore reason for it all." But
need to find a way forward.
I let him suffer. He figured it out. He's B-Dubs is having a lot of fun playing the game. And that's good to see.
Blood everywhere. This camp was ambushed.
So,
Let's explore.
nature failed. What I don't understand is my ranger keeps failing
Wonder
nature
what kind of
checks
creature could have caused so
constantly.
much damage.
Finally.
What's that?
Oh, Shadowheart, of all people, found it. There we go. Ah, yeah, the red dye. That's right. I love this red dye. We're going to give this to me. Take that and give that to me. Oh, let me give that to me too. You know what? Let's start putting things together. Let's do his brimmed hat. What? It didn't do anything? That's tragedy right there. How's a red hat not turn a hat red? Maybe it's because it's not really special. Oh, you know what? I have the cap of curing now. So that'll definitely help. Let me give this to Lae'zel for now.
Action,
Yeah.
reaction.
Definitely an improvement. There we go.
No one back home will ever believe
And
this.
now I can wear my hat and actually be, you know, a bard. Man. And every time I fail after the 15 turns, it starts over. I hate those traps. It wasn't even my fault. I knew where they were, and I still Lae'zel ran into them, you know? Kiwi. There's a backpack. Approachable. We'll take all that. Pick that up. Pouch. Pick that up. And then pick that up. A loot. Let's pick up the loot. And then backpack. There we go. Speak with the dead. Let's see. Let's give that to Gale. Give this to Gale. We'll take that. We'll take this backpack. Wooden chest. And I think oh, here. Yeah, this backpack here. Yeah, just take it all. Pick that one up too. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so we're down to one turn left. Hopefully. Saved. Yay! Now we're going to take off passive. Okay. And we're going to do a quick rest.
Oh, that should more than suffice.
Do a quick save. All right. Now we'll go try to figure out the Shadow Druids thing, and then
If not over, then through.
Karlach is really good for this. But for right now, we'll do it without her. I got real lucky last time I faced these guys. I was able to get some criticals off early, and the ancient mephits just died. It was like super fast. I was super lucky. You know what? We may want to do a rest because we're all out of our spells. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe we do have them. I don't think so, though.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
My faith will guide
She has everything. I bet you we could just do this then. The only person who's lacking
Might as
the
well
ability
be
to do
done.
anything is me. So let us make sure I have the best range weapons on me. Short bow.
I wonder what the next move is.
Which way to the nearest library?
Let me see. Give this to Lae'zel. Give that to Shadowheart. So I collect these backpacks and things because what I do with them is that I find various items that I'll end up wanting to keep, like these books. Like that one, I don't need those notes. I don't need that. I may not necessarily even need a loot right now. Rope, I definitely don't need that. I'm just going to turn that to a wear. But my point here is that sometimes you can run into things that you'll say, oh, I can use that right now. Like we already have a hand drum, so we'll put that right there. Maybe I want to turn Astarion into, you know, a bard 2 or something. And then, I put that in the wrong thing, I think. And then what I'll do is I'll send it to camp. And then when I need it, it'll be there. And I can just take it out of the inventory. Wait a minute. This is my, yeah, that's my boom bag. This is my boom bag. We'll put that right there. Yeah, so when this gets full and I don't have any more weight anymore, like I don't need my hat anymore, I'll put that right there. When this gets full, I may just give it to like Lae'zel, for instance. And then if it gets full for her, approachable, I don't know why I picked that up. Then we'll put this right here. Then we'll send it to camp, you know. And then that way, if it's something I may need, like a book or whatever, like, oh, I didn't know I needed that. I know I could use that, I don't know, that jar of whatever. Well, it's there. I can always go back to it. But this one right here is kind of like my bag of curiosities, like soul coins and dark mine, for instance, things like that. I keep that separate over here. Oak's father's brace. Yeah, I'll eventually give that probably to Halsum. It looks good on Shadowheart, believe it or not. It looks really good on her. In fact, hold on. Yeah, does radiant damage? I should give that to her now. I didn't think about that.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, let's give that to her now because that'll add to her radiant damage. And we'll give it a better color than the yellow. I colored it yellow not that long ago and it looked horrible. But let's give her purple. Looks the purple is dumb. I don't recommend the purple to you guys. Don't do that one. I mean, if you like it, you like it, but I thought it looked horrible. Hold on. Where did my... There it is. Give that to Shadowheart. Let's make her look good.
Blades, always sharp.
Hopefully it'll work. I don't know what it's going to look like. It didn't do anything. Are dyes broken? Maybe you can't dye something once you've dyed it? It shouldn't look like this. Because I colored this something else. Well, maybe I didn't. Oh, Lord. I'm confused. I got too many playthroughs on my brain. Let's split that one. Send that. Jesus.
There's no time to waste.
There's no time to waste, she says. I can't look at her. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Finally. All right, let's talk to her. Make sure she looks good.
No time to dally.
I was about to say, hey man, I
So,
like the purple.
Gale just consumes
Well,
magical items like
the purple
I do
looks
wine.
good. The problem is it
We
accents the
truly are a
wrong
group apart.
things. Like
Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
the purple, well, like her black area on this outfit, it doesn't do anything to that. Like what it would do is like it would make it just like its default brown or whatever, and then like the fringes would be like slightly purple, which it just doesn't look right. So everything I put the purple on, it just looks slightly off. So
I'm sure you do. but please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk
But
about.
I like
freely.
her in this outfit and that hat. See? Advantage. Huh? See?
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah,
Really?
Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I'll do this one.
Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me.
Bailiff.
Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together, but I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company.
Yes. All right, let's go. I just wanted to have that quick combo. Okay, let's do this. Now, I'm going to separate everybody because this is like one of those classic things, just like with Lae'zel.
Enough waiting.
She just,
I crave blood.
the characters
Objective
just
noted.
go on their own sometimes, and it's real hard to control like where they, you know, are. And I
time
want
to
to keep
rest.
some of them out of battle
Maggots will be
longer.
done.
Like I don't mind Lae'zel being in battle early, but
Let's get going.
so obviously with
What's
this
next?
area, the mephits can like do things where like Gale is standing. But if we get them before they get us, we can potentially mitigate some things.
Yes?
Okay. We're going to quick save right here.
Assume nothing.
This area can really be kind of simple, or it can get real complicated real quick. They're flying, so even if they're above water and stuff, doing electricity doesn't do anything. So there you go. All right. This one's an ancient. Let's try to do as much as we can to him. Ooh. He's just barely outside my area. There. Oh, two hit points. Jeez. All right.
Another fight. Let's go.
Just don't miss, please. Don't miss. Let's get this guy. Got him. Got him. All right. Three more to go. Lure them into a false sense of security here. Oops. Not that one. Okay. Right there. All right, let's push him. Crap. We missed. We missed. That's fine. That's fine. This one always flies up there. Makes it real tricky to kind of like finish these guys off. Because he sends his little minion guy down here while he's up there. But once you've like eliminated all these other ones, then he comes down. So it's, you know, it's not bad. It's not. Ooh, wait a minute. How come I don't have Cloud of Daggers anymore? I should still have it regardless of the... Oh man, did it? Yeah, it was a level 2, wasn't it? Crap, I did use a level 2 on the Magic Mist. Oh crap. Okay, well that's fine. That's going to change some things. See, they're resistant to poison. Okay. So you don't want to use... Well, acid could work. Oh. Crap, I'm just... Okay. Let's go here. I'm gonna have to get back in there, Gale. Alright. Let's do... Yeah, lightning's not gonna work as well. Let's just do Ray of Enfeeblement then.
Certainly.
He's Fable. He's Fable now. Good for 10 turns though, that's not bad.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's do True Strike on him.
Should get started.
Okay. Yeah. Don't have any actions left, but... Come on. There. I was really hoping I'd have the daggers to kind of like be right in the little, right here, right there. They would have like ran right into that. Ugh, mud breath. Okay. Well, that one's already gone, so I don't want to waste that on that. We could blind him though. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
Okay. This should work. Actually, let's push him. Nice. So what happened there was that this one died and the summon exploded, which killed the other summon. So that worked out nice. Alright. These guys are now going to be a problem because I don't have the dagger thing. But if we can get these guys soon enough, then we can burn them. But yeah. See, with the firebolt. Nope. 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 Okay. That hopefully that was an ancient one. Yes, that it was. Okay, it was an ancient one. See, they can fly over, and that's okay. I'm worried about these guys at this point. In 2 more rounds, they'll be right up on us. So, gotta be very careful.
Step to it.
Time to push my luck again.
Oops. Let's do... I was gonna do a buff. What if we did a... let me look at my... Many targets. Roaring, no? I was hoping I had a darkness one, but I don't have a darkness one. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's drink something. See if there's something we can take that'll help. Yeah, let's do animal speaking. We'll drink that. Oh, you know what? Well, this is in the wrong spot. Should be in my bag of boom. Wall of accuracy. Yeah, that's what we should do. Let's, oops. Where to go? Dip. There, let's do that. There we go. So now we're ready to go for the, you know, when they come around the corner. Because they can't reach us from around there. They have to fly across. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Remember, we have some radiant damage, so maybe we can get this one. Oh, we can't. It's too far away. Crap. 1. All right then.
Victory awaits.
But now she can go up here and do this. Okay. Can't jump though. Okay. Here he comes. I knew it. He's got to summon off. It's going to be a problem.
May it please, Mistra.
Okay, good. Oh, I was worried he was too close to Shadowheart, but we're good. All right. I think we got this in hand now.
Let's finish this.
I don't know. That might, maybe it'll illuminate so we can see them better. Who knows? Now let's just put that on. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that just yet, but
Time to
oh well.
strike.
Okay. Now let's do. Pushing's not. Do a hamstring shot. Not likely to work. Yeah. Yeah. So. Ooh, he's gonna dash at us. He's coming.
In striking distance.
Ooh, just barely too far. Okay. Maybe if we did this. I don't know if acid will do anything to him. Let me see if he's acid resistant. He is. Lightning vulnerability. I didn't know that. I thought he was fire vulnerability. And then cold vulnerability. Okay, so I just everything I didn't do. Okay. And he regenerates. Yeah. I knew that. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's do True Strike. There we go.
What's the plan? No mercy.
Yeah, it never works. It never works on the.
I am fury.
I don't know why. It just never does. All right. A disadvantage? That can't be right. Disadvantage because we're in mud. Oh. And I can't jump. Okay. So for our next round, we should be able to jump that gap. Hopefully, he can't make it. Yeah, no, he's in the water. Okay. Yeah. Regeneration is broken.
Still on my feet.
Let's 94%. Ooh, that's not very much damage. All right.
Act fast.
Let's do what we can. Okay, so that did something. That did something. Definitely damaging him more than he can regenerate.
I will ascend.
Okay, so she's not muddy anymore. Yeah, there we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know if he can't cross this. I thought he could. I thought it was just like, just wet. I think, yeah, there he goes. Yeah, I thought he could. All right. Let's do it again. Oh, come on.
Come on, can't stay idle.
He should. Okay.
My faith will protect me.
Hit him again. Okay. Not that much, but...
I will ascend.
Ooh! I accidentally hit skip twice. Oh, crap. Crap. That sucks. Alright. Missed again. He's right there.
Oh, so much for peace.
Yeah. Concentration throw successful. We're whittling away at him.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's see if this does anything. Nope.
I will ascend.
Please don't miss again, please. Or skip the turn. Critical hit of 2. Alright. You know, she might be better off. 'Cause she can hit him from there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can't get me. I know you can't. Jeez. Another miss.
Give in.
Talk to me.
It's taking forever. 1. Well, all right.
I am fury. I am death.
Come on. 1 hit point. I mean, miss.
No choice but to keep
mean,
going.
Yeah, this particular run has been like this, where I keep missing, and I get it. I have a disadvantage there. I was ensnared and stuff, but that's very typical of this particular run. Okay.
Got to concentrate.
I don't know. No, that's fine. Oh yeah, you can't do that. Let's give it to him. Why not?
Victory awaits.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here.
My path be true.
All right. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Because we can just play Ring Around the Rosie with them, you know? Go around the tree. Shouldn't be a problem. We're at full health.
Never a dull moment.
Can't give up.
Come on. Let's go. These battles take so long when you're like low level.
Time to strike.
There we go. Okay. All right, so we're gonna dash so we can get out of here.
Ease.
Come on. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days. Don't waste a step. Got to focus.
Okay. Right there.
Have to keep going.
All right.
Victory awaits.
Dash. Put her
Taking
right
position.
there. There we go. Here he comes. Okay, so he has a cold issue. High defense. What? Well. See, it's only as good.
On my way.
He just misses. It is right there. He's right there.
Still breathing.
Whatever.
Despite everything.
All right, let's do True Strike.
At the ready. Ready.
Okay. That was pretty good.
On I go.
Time to strike.
All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, let me get right here.
My path be true.
Yeah. I think that's the play. That was not the play. Critical. Not just a miss this time, Gale. A critical
I
miss.
wonder if this is worth the cost.
All right. And we missed despite having True Strike on and an 82% advantage. We still missed. This is what I don't understand about this Ranger build that I've made. Pretty high dex. You know, we have some charisma. I sacrifice strength. But as many times as I miss, I'm curious what... Am I just that unlucky, you know?
Can't afford to let up.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Swift
I
and
mean, we're not doing bad because clearly, I mean, I have full health and everything's looking good.
taking position.
Do cleave. Missed. So many misses. Wow. Okay. I'll go back to the fire. Oh, 20%. Oh, that's right, because we're in the thing. Yeah. Yeah, we're immobile. Okay. All right. Give it a shot. Yeah. That I expect to miss, you know?
Can't even catch my breath.
30%. Let's put that on. Okay. All right.
Need to stay focused.
Now I could have done create water, but I don't think Gale has a electricity spell on him, so I think chromatic orb is used up. Fainting, yeah. This one should hit. We should be good. There we go.
These boots have seen everything.
Mm-hmm. The fainting attack, man. That is always like
Moment.
the winner. It's always the winner. Alright, give that to Shadowheart. These are just like staffs. Okay. Alright. Time to get our goodies. Oh! Do we not loot this mephit? Yeah. There we go. Get this wooden chest.
Lost in
Gale,
thought.
can you handle this?
The path less traveled.
Oop. Guys. Guys. Thank you. There we go. I don't think there's any more. I think that's it. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
These are sparkle hands. Unarmed attack. I mean, that's clearly like for monks, but I don't know why you can't just use it for mages. But I guess you're armed if you have a staff on, so yeah. I don't know. I don't have monks in my party.
How much farther can I go?
I generally don't.
Must be the tree from the note to Kagha. What's that cleft there?
Letter to Kagha. And this letter says, Aladun has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you, its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Aelis. Aelis. But like I said, in Faldorn's memory, because she, you know, she dies. Spoiler.
That's curious.
Nothing worse than knowing what's up here and then you fail the check on all your companions. Yeah, it's 35 silver. Yeah, we'll leave the potatoes. But water is really useful, so the fact that I'm leaving it there, it doesn't mean it's not useful. Let's give this to lays out. I always keep some water on me. But having Shadowheart around is, you know, you don't need it very often, but sometimes. Okay. Oh, that was this one. All right. Let's get our loot. We should do our, there we go. Muddy goo. Yeah, I'm not going to, I tell you what we'll do is we will go right. Oops, 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 oops. No. Went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. What we'll do is, because I need a rest, is I'll make my way toward Auntie Ethel's cabin. There we go. Come on, guys. And then we'll bring Astarion along. Alright, go slow. Because, like, I can tell them to stay on the path, and then one of them will, like, end up down here, you know, where there's a trap. I'm curious. You shouldn't see the brothers here. And of course, if you talk to the red cap, and I hate red cap. I mean, I don't know what it is. I hate red caps. I say that every time I run into them. So.
The murderous glare of a red cap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Say bye. Yeah. Red cap's just so annoying. Also, there's a frog over here. Very, very powerful frog. But if you handle the hag... Yeah, here's these two skeletons. Then he'll show you where there's, like, some buried treasure. Okay. So normally the brother's dead body is right here. So it's not there, so... Yeah, I figured we'd go ahead and get this waypoint, and then we'll go ahead and go over here where there's... Yeah, over here there's the frog. But you gotta handle the hag. So don't forget to come back to this area to do that. Wait a minute, I got lost. Hold on. Right here. Right here. Well, this is our hunter. I always, like, for the longest time, I knew he was here, and I kept losing where he was. Alright. So, we're going to go to camp. Probably advance a story from somebody, maybe Karlach. Let me see. Do F5. And we're going to get rid of... We're going to get rid of... maybe Lazelle. Don't really need her at the moment.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki silver sword.
Wait here.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Yes.
Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Wonderful. All right. Astarion.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Come on.
Darling.
Let's go.
I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Let's level him up real quick, and then we'll take a nap. Oh. I think he gets two. I'm gonna make him an arcane trickster, which is the most common thing, but in the past I've made him a thief and assassin. But I think arcane trickster really is much more helpful. It's just assassin's really good in spots though, especially when you get like to Act 2. There's a lot of places you're gonna like, man, I really wish I had that extra backstab damage, you know. Okay. I might do Bone Chill. See, the only thing about Bone Chill is they don't get to heal, and it's a very specific battle that you need that. Like those woads, for instance, you know, that might work for them. I don't know if it does for sure, because I don't know if it's a humanoid thing, but there's not very many of those you'd have to worry about. I guess we could go with Frost and oh, I thought I had a different one. We'll go, jeez. Minor Illusion or True Strike. They're both kind of, we'll go with Minor Illusion. It's fine. The word ass is a subclass. I'm picking. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably use Astarion less than any other companion. I don't have anything against him. It's just the kind of classes I make. Ranger, you know, the thief, you know, or a rogue, I should say. And, you know, rogue and ranger and, I don't know, even to a lesser extent monk, right? Which I don't really run monk very often. But my point here is that I just don't need Astarion as that extra melee DPS, you know? I just don't need it. Do those two. All right. And of course, probably Magic Missile. Yeah. That or Chromatic Orb. But okay. Color spray? Ugh. Yeah, I guess so. I guess. Go him. Get that extra bonus point. And I wish he was at 9 so I could just give him that so he doesn't have a negative stat. But I guess intelligence is the way to go. If he's casting spells. Yeah. I just don't use him very often. He's like, You're like always playing a Dex or Charisma focused player. Yeah. I don't. So I don't need Will or Astarion. Usually I don't need a Will. The difference is that he's just a warlock, though. So it's a charisma based playthrough, not because of the game style. It's just his class. I don't know if that makes sense, because I can open a lock, right, with my ranger because of dexterity and have a bonus. It's just that if I fail, I can't use thieves' tools. That's the only difference. But I can't cast Eldritch Blast with my high charisma character. So for me, Will is a little different in that regard. But Astarion, I mean, there's not much I can't do, you know, that he can. And nobody wants to talk, right? Okay. All right, let's F5 because I don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't sleep well.
There it is.
Flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Oh, I know what we could do. We need to do Joaquin's rest.
No, it's not what it looks like.
Very simple.
I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
If you take a charisma-based character, I usually end up getting spell sniper feat, yeah, so I can cast Eldritch Blast. But I do miss the Warlock specific, but the Eldritch Blast, yeah, because there's a lot to that Eldritch Blast that's very useful, because you can just spam it like a cantrip, and it's really powerful. There's very few cantrips that other spellcasters have that are as powerful as that. So it's nice to have. Because you can actually add you know, bonus features to it, like knockback and whatnot. Well, we found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
I have failed that on numerous occasions. Even though it's a low DC, I've failed it a lot.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
See, he's right there. You know, the interesting thing is, you know, he won the voice actor award. And I don't disagree with it. But I don't know if I would say that he was that much better than all the other voice actors in this game. There's not a bad one in the bunch, you know? But yeah, I can't imagine letting him drink my blood and then attacking him. Whatever, you just let him keep going. So I don't know if they've changed it, but you do have a debuff, I believe you get on yourself. Like right now it's a bloodless condition. I do think it stays on for quite a while, and unless you do like a couple of rests, I believe. Do you remember Banana? I don't think anybody intervenes, right? But I have failed it, and then you just get a second chance. And that's usually, you know, that's all there is to that.
Good morning. How do you feel?
But I don't even think it's a DC roll. You just get a second chance, and then you just say, get off or something, and he just stops. Yeah. I feel like his character gets the most range work with the just baseball. Yeah. I don't know. If you play the Lae'zel chain, I don't think that compares. But if you're talking about the range of emotions and the range of things that have occur in the story, then yes, that's probably true, Banana. Lae'zel's story is such a huge 180-degree arc, you know. So I've never failed the skill check. Oh, I have. I've definitely failed it. But like I said, it just gives you a second chance. And I think, if I'm just trying to remember, I think it just simply gives you the option to, like, say, get off or something. I don't think anything else happens at that point. But I think the bloodless thing is a little bit longer, because you failed it. But it's just, yeah. My neck hurts.
Be grateful I'm not a true vampire, then.
Right, it's come say for the
Apart
opposite
from
reason.
them, you
Yeah,
might
exactly.
wake up as a vampire spawn,
Keep running till you get all the fills.
like my good self.
There have been
All of a
multiple
vampire's
occasions
hunger, but few
where
of their powers.
you do want to do that, B-dubs, actually. Where it was actually in your best interest to not win the role, believe it or not. I mean, I'm trying not to give specific examples because, you know, off the top of my head, I can think of a couple, but you sometimes, believe it or not, you do want to do a fail on the role, and then it says, oh, well, then blah, blah, blah. And then you realize that there's another story there that you would have, if you had just done your check, they would have just, like, walked off or something, you know? But you incited them to a conversation that they wouldn't have had otherwise. Yeah. Like, every character has a great arc. The Astarion gets to experience everything: desperation, joy, anger, relief. The other characters are a little bit more limited. I don't know. Like I said, Lae'zel's right up there. I mean, she's so self-confident and full of her own beliefs, right? And everything around her enforces her beliefs. Everything. Where she is, their predicament, the people you run into, what they want you to do, and all that comes crashing down. You know? And she has to make a choice whether or not to stick with her own personal beliefs that she was raised with, or to trust in you. Why? Because you're your companion that you need each other for? I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't disagree with any of the decisions there. I found it hard to, like, say, how do you pick one from this game and say that that's gonna it's gonna be the one we select.
Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in
I also
the
like
sun,
Mazora.
wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Because Mazora is a evil character, right? There's no doubt about it. I mean, she is evil. But you can't, if you want to convince people to be on your side, you can't just be evil, right? That's what she wants to do. She wants to convince you, she wants to convince others that she has your best interest in mind. And at the same time, flat out tell you she's going to manipulate you. It's very tricky. And so the wordplay that was done for her and the way she pulls it off, like I said, I think Mazora was low key, fantastically done. No, not Mazora. She's Will's owner. His devil. But oh, you're saying Minthara as your choice? Yeah, Minthara's, yeah, she's, I don't really like her. I like her. I'm trying to word myself correctly here. I like her quite a bit. There's something about her that I don't think is Drow. You gotta remember, Drow are bred to be seductive in every way, and use those abilities to manipulate you. So yes, she's got that raspy voice, right? But it doesn't come off as sultry. So it didn't really hit me as well as it could have, I guess. Yeah, gotcha. It didn't click right away. No. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Banana. Yeah, Minthara, I think she has the potential there. I just wasn't with it on her. But Mizora, I do think it was very difficult. You know, if you step back, if you just say, you know, let's look at these different ones. And no one would really say Mizora was a great, you know, impact. But look at what she's doing. Like I said, you know, you're an evil character. You're voice acting for an evil character. And you can't just be like, I'm, you know, Mizora, ha 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 ha. You know, you can't be classic evil. You have to like try to convince people that maybe you're not as bad, and yet tell them that you are that bad. It's really interesting.
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
So I see the red in his hat now. It was on the underside of the brim, so.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Okay. And yeah, it never fails. Like, he always like sucks my blood, and then I gotta go, you know, do something, and it's the disadvantage. So yeah.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
All right, so now we can do.
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick...
Hold on. Yeah, he has no gear. I haven't really used him. Let's give grease to me. Wow, he has no gear.
Despite everything.
Short bow. I think he's already got a short bow. Yeah. Okay. My bag of boom. Right there. I think that's all I can do. So if we did Joaquin's rest, we could end up with a pretty good weapon. Probably the bow. Although I think it's a long bow. Oh yeah, and I'm a ranger. I'm thinking I was like a rogue again. So let's do this.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have to keep going.
Okay.
Most excellent.
I'm ready. I must keep going.
All right, what now?
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter? I'm surprised. I thought Ogre were vagrant cutthroats.
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price.
So he wants that goes by fairly quick, but he's soliciting the hag to help him catch this vampire spawn, which is really interesting. And maybe why the hag knows about us. You know? There's like a lot of unknown connections with that issue. And you'll see behind him, there's like a shrine there. It has like a carcass that looks like a horse or something that's strung up. You know, it's made out of bones, the whole thing, the whole structure. But he, like I said, he just said that he's going to solicit the hag to help him find her, which she could definitely do, you know? So that's often why I don't let him live, because a lot of times it's not that I'm trying to like side with Astarion, which there is that, but we're not trying to help the hag or any hag. And hags in any form are not there to help you. So.
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
You know, what's interesting is that, you know, because hags are kind of like, I don't know, a false gift giver, kind of like genies maybe. But, you know, maybe she honors his wish and captures the vampire spawn, but they're forever, he's forever, you know, holding him captive or something. You know, it's like, it's very literal, like, you helped me catch him, but I didn't say that you guys could be released after that or something, you know? So
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
I like this part. Yeah, I'm sure they can creep right up on you.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
All right.
Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Can't be. It can't be. Oh, he's going this way. Great. Great. A lot of times he runs this way. And he went this way this time. Great. But shoot. Alright, Astarion, you're already half dead. Piece of crap. Alright. Okay. So we got him. I'm surprised that took. So I got rid of the ensnared.
Nothing will stand in my way.
All right, let's maybe. It's really more for like bulks of enemies, so we'll just do hamstring. There we go. We're finally hitting. Get Gird. Yeah. Well, I found the thing I've been actively searching for. Oh, now. Yeah, exactly.
I speak, they burn.
Yeah. Yeah. See, if Shadowheart was going next, I would definitely, hit this with water, and then I'd do chromatic orb to electrify the water. But I guess I'll go ahead and do daggers here. Why not, right? I don't really have any melee people that I have to worry about. So.
What should I do?
Why don't you command him?
Down with you.
Oh, what?
Onward.
What was that? I told. Oh my goodness. Well, that's. Jeez. That sucked. I was trying to like say command. Whatever. No, I hit to attack. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. That's amateur move. Critical hit. Oh, you're gonna die, Astarion, buddy. Now you see also why I don't bring him along, because I just don't need him. All right, you. Do this. Okay.
These boots have
Just
seen
in
everything.
case I need to, whatever.
Let me recite their demise.
This should take care of him. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay. I'm gonna turn this on.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Okay. It didn't let me go into turn base. So sometimes you can go into turn base, which will stop the rounds ticking where he would die, permanently. So I hate abilities like that. Oh, sorry, brain melted. Because I always forget to it's like the second option. Yeah. It's not I just forgot. I saw that and I was like, okay, let me see what I got here, and I clicked on him like out of instinct. But this was the shrine I was talking about. See how like it's got like looks like a horse. Yeah, so he's got this blood offering, and you can see the mask. So he's got a mask there. So is he making a mask for the hag? Is he making the mask for himself to present before the hag? Because she's going to take advantage of him if that happens. It's all these questions I got, But I'm glad it's kind of lore consistent.
Best be on my way.
All right. This probably would be better for us, but I really like using the short bow. Okay, I'll give that to Lae'zel so she can put it with her bag of crap.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So I know where everybody is. Okay. Okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
It's a distance one. Let's do this.
Take you. Take you. Take you.
Okay. Now do yourself.
Take you.
All right. Let's talk to him.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
Yes?
Oh.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
I was always curious as to how he was going to handle the hag, because he would absolutely know the way she works. Yeah, but it kind of sounded like he was just going to ask for her help. So maybe he doesn't know how she works. Why was he hunting you?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Who's Cazador?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
Are we sure he's behind that?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Hmm.
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
I think if you talk to him without Astarion, you can talk to him about hags. Acknowledges how deceptive and cruel they are, I think. Oh, you know, I think you might be right, because I think I ran into him. But see, that was probably early access when I did that. I don't know if I remember doing any run without Astarion in my party when I face him. That's a good point, Banana. You might be right. There's so many story changes that have occurred since early access that I can't keep up, you know, because there are some things that have changed and I have simply forgotten because, you know, it's like I've archived them in my memory and I thought, well, wait a minute, maybe that's still how it happens, but I haven't done it, if I remember, since early access. So, you know, like I think I was talking to somebody about the Nettie encounter when the game first came out. You didn't have like a ton of areas you could go to, and one of the areas was I believe you could see Nettie when the game first came out, and for the longest time the Nettie encounter was always hostile. So you may or may not notice, but there's like a door as you walk through, and the rest of your companions are there. You kind of had to do that very oddly. You had to kind of go into the door, separate your party, and then like move over to the right or something, and then let each party member kind of come in, and then you had to trigger the conversation, because otherwise if you talked to her, they would be left stuck outside, and Nettie was almost always hostile. So I think the reason why they did that was because if you close the door, then the other druids wouldn't see it and they wouldn't become immediately hostile, you see. But it's not like that anymore. They've changed the conversation. So, anyway.
Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
All right, what do you suggest?
First, we have to...
But you might be right, Banana.
I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more.
We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not.
The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts.
So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
It's interesting. So these higher tiered humanoids and things are driven the same way. Devils have the same, methodology. They're constantly fighting with each other for, domination. Okay. All right.
Time to press ahead.
So what we'll probably do, so here's Auntie Ethel's cabin. I'm not going to do that yet. What you want to do, just so, before I forget, if you can, if you don't know where the game goes with this, it can be real difficult, but oftentimes you want to deal with Hag's minions before you deal with the Hag, because they'll come in and to her aid. They just love the Hag. Red Caps especially. They're like devoted servants for her. But if you can avoid it, deal with them first. Yeah. So what we'll do is we will go to Risen Road. We haven't Return to Damon. Oh, I thought we had done this. I thought Oh, Kagha. We haven't done the Kagha thing. So there's a couple things in the Grove we can do. Yeah. So this is the play. This is the play. And then Joaquin's Rest would be great, but it's just really for the weapon. It's a fairly easy thing. But one thing to kind of like, I don't think they've ever optimized it, but there's a guy who's trapped in the building, and there's a couple ways to do it, but it seems like neither one of them are optimized. It's never seemed optimized to me. Like, you should just be able to like cast water on things and then the water goes out, but it's designed to keep burning no matter what. So you almost have to kind of like barge in, save him, and then you go the other direction, and it's just really weird. But you would think that the normal way of going in is just like through as you come in and save the emissary, that you would go in and also save the guy who's trapped in that side of the building. But that's actually the wrong way to do it. I don't know. It's just never made sense to me.
Very well.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
All right, Aaron with one A.
Your desire?
Oh, I need to put that shield on her. Yeah. Put this on you. There you go. Yeah, I guess we should put that on him. There we go. Is there anything he has that we could use? Oh, maybe this would be good for him, because once per rest you gain a level 1 spell slot. Yeah, I think this would be good for him. So he's got, I've never really thought about that, but him as an arcane trickster makes sense. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. Is there anything else we can scroll dimension? Ooh.
Elminster's not around.
Get that. Yep. And I want to learn that when I can. Here's a gust of wind. Get that. Misty Step, I think we already have. I'll double check.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yeah, I know that about that guy for a long time. Yeah, he's been there forever. But turn-based mode is super helpful. Yeah, you're right. But it doesn't make sense that you would have to barge in on one side when you can just walk in the other way. You know? It's like, why? You know? Hold up.
Quite ready for you.
Spellbook. Oh, we have a missing spell. Look at that. Didn't realize that. Okay. Oops. Too low of a level, so we want to hold on to that. I think that's this one, right? Yeah. Let's hold on to that one. Learn that one. See, now we didn't have to like use Gust of Wind on our spell preparations when we leveled up. We have it anyway. Okay. Now you can also go into the spell book right here and learn more spells, and it'll tell you the things you can learn and detect thoughts and protection from good and evil. But so maybe BG3 is trying to teach people about backtraps. Well, if they were, yeah, I mean, clearly that's not how you do it.
Moving ahead.
You know, whatever. And the thing is that there are things in that room that would make that you kind of want to grab, but because the fire is advancing, I don't know. I just wish you could just douse it. That's all I'm saying. Oh yeah, let's. I just forgot about this. So let's get rid of Astarion, bring back Karlach, and then we'll be good to go.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power.
I mean, you told me
Not
this.
Political power or military power, I mean power over people.
People power.
The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse. Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. They're not even the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Oh no, my friend, if vampires come looking for you, you're on your own.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Stay here.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought...
Stay here.
It sounds...
Okay, bye-bye. All right, let's go, Karlach.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
Okay, but...
What's on your mind?
Come on.
Hell yes.
Okay. Oh, she's got a level. Oh, nice. Okay. Barbarian. Barbarian. Yeah, Elkhart. No, I like the Elkhart. Strength and Constitution. Simple. See? Simple. Okay. All right, let's go.
Feels like we're all waiting to
Druids. Who uses wooden tools? How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me
Enchanted
again in
coolant.
Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Okay.
I miss my forge. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
All right. Let me see here. Because Karlach definitely needs better armor if we're going to do this next thing. She can do medium. Let's see. 352 for scale. I don't know. Slashing. Dexterity. There we go. That might work. Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of that. There we go. Red dye. Let's get her some red dye. Ooh, here's some fire arrows. Ooh, I'm down. I had like 1,100 gold, and now I have 962. Of course, Lae'zel's got all of my excess gear. Barbarian clothes. You don't run across these very often, so I tend to hold it, even though I really shouldn't. Same thing with this chain shirt. It's just unique, so
Ready and willing.
I don't tend to sell it. What else we got? Oh, probably, yeah, the dagger for sure. Silver goblet. Yeah, we'll just sell that. That's fine. I'll get more. Okay, so we're back above 200 now. I think we're good. All right. Let's do Karlach's dye. Oops. Almost did the wrong thing. Let's go here. Because I gave her the cape. You notice the cape. So, nice little accent. I like it. Looks good. Could do her boots too. Oh, but those are just like regular boots. Never mind. Never mind. I think there were some gloves here I could have given her. Should we give her... Yeah. Let's give her the crossbow. Yeah. Forgot about that. Okay.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
All right.
Light on my feet.
It's ridiculous.
Because there's some seriously good rewards here if we're able to do all these DC checks with Kagha. And then we may call it, I know it's kind of a shorter stream, but I do have to get some editing done. And we're still bloodless. Jeez. I may do a rest before, and I don't want to go into this battle with a disadvantage to everything. Did I got the thing right? Maybe not. May not have. I can't keep up with all the playthroughs. I'm redoing my rogue playthrough as I'm using it to record with, because there's some things that I was like, I never did that. I never did that. And so I'm just kind of like replaying. Okay, yeah, so I did get it. I guess I could have just looked at my inventory. I could have sold it too. I could have like given it to Gale. I don't know. But yeah, there's a couple things that I've run into that I said, maybe just need to top off Karlach's radiator. Yeah. Yeah, get some enchanted coolant. As Sandal would say, enchantment. I'm pretty sure last time we were here, Shadowheart looked at all the murals.
Let's see what we have here.
I think so.
The Druids of this grove cleansed this land once.
Yeah, so there's no check there.
This way.
The fresco shows a group of Druids blessed.
Yeah. So that one's done. Let's try this one.
In darkest hour, a concord made. You surmise that the Druids at...
Yeah. And there's this one.
You glower at the fresco.
Nope. So we've already done them.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
The wolf focuses on you.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to just take that rest. Hold on. I don't remember if it's worth, if you have to do a long rest before that goes away. Let me go to camp, because I don't want to go into this battle
Here goes nothing.
with -1 to everything. I mean, I could do it, I guess, but why? Oops.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Gotta say some more. I thought he said everything he needed to say.
There you are, my friend.
He's been sucking the blood out of fish because we're in a cave.
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me. I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want. Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
So this is a really kind of a pivotal point of understanding who Astarion is. Because you do get to make decisions later on that are consistent with his point of view at the moment. And this is kind of what I was saying, is that I don't know if you necessarily see a fulcrum switch in an arc for him. It's pretty consistent, you know, which is not a bad thing. But you don't see the whole like world-ending shatter, you know, like your whole, everything you know is now different in him as much as like others, you know. But I mean, it's just my 2 cents. It's you know, I have nothing against Astarion, but
let them. Heroes are half the damn problem. Fools that believe in right and wrong, good and evil.
Good.
Heroes didn't save me from Cazador. Mind flayers did. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
See? He always wants to embrace more power. And I have nothing against that at all. But you don't see the arc of that to where he says, you know what? If you become like a different type of character and convince him to go that way, he's all like, yes, let's all be benevolent or whatever, like a good playthrough or whatever. It doesn't happen. But that's, again, consistent writing. You don't want to just make him wishy-washy, right? Bork, bork. Okay. The condition is now gone. All right, that's good. Let's leave.
Come, Silver. Here.
All right, now we want to separate everybody again. Now, not everybody has to do it the way I'm doing it, but I like doing it like this because it lets me set up my tactical positioning.
What to do?
I still want to be the one who talks to her because I'm the most charismatic.
Protects me. Got to keep moving.
One time I accidentally, I was trying to get in position and I looted something and they got all pissed off at me. I was like, oh crap. So we'll do an F5. All right.
No one back home will ever believe this.
A deep elf. In our grove. On this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
We are not Seldarine, by the way. You predicted your own without hesitation. My compliments.
And yet you petitioned on the thief's behalf. A curious display of mercy. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
So, remember, we're a ranger. And my point of view was like, maybe we are, you know, lost sworn. We come from Menzoberran's, and then we have hunted humans for ages. So we've, you know, taken up the profession of a ranger for scouting purposes. So it's not like we know each other, you know, her perspective and ours. I mean, but we have a little bit of a worldly wisdom outside of just being a, you know, like a druid in a grove, right? So anyway, I know the truth.
What?
You're a viper, not an elf. I don't know why these shadow druids always got to be dirty. Yeah, they were rats, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just tired of using that metaphor.
Of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Kagha, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, tell him.
All right. Here, take the letter. I'm not going to just... It is what it is.
What's in there?
Cloakwood.
Cloakwood? Kagha, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Kagha, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
Now here's where we go into the whole, like, hopefully we pass this persuasion, because it really lends itself to an easier battle. That's all I'm really looking for. Also, her hair looks stupid. Yeah. What can I say? She's, so if we do friends, see what I'm saying? It's a nice little spell. Wait a minute. I guess Shadowheart's too far away to add guidance. Crap. I should have put her a little bit closer. Oh, we got it. Look at that. This makes it much easier of a fight, to be honest.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
Kagha's voice breaks and her lips tremble. She heard reason in your words.
That's right. Bard, recite the frescoes you have read. Remind Kagha of the Grove's legacy. What I like about some of these is that it's not a roll, it's just automatic. So, you see, that's a roll. This is a roll. You know I'm right. Don't let the shadows corrupt you. Yeah. So we'll try the Bard one. I don't think I've done this one.
Kagha eyes you intently as you speak the text etched into the frescoes. By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. In darkest hour a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. The towers seized, the battle done, the moonrise broke the darkest one.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Kagha. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Oh, they got Gale again. They keep getting Gale. What the? Every fight, everybody goes after Gale. Oh, that was a good one. You see that? She hopped that way and blasted them. Wow, that was good. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
All right. We're going to do this. Look at that. Nice. Look at those frescoes are anti-shadows. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. You want some of Gale? You want some of Gale? Well, you gonna get some of Gale. Let me see if I can't get all three. Yeah, I can get all three. Nice. Nice. All right, I'm gonna put Gale over here. Kind of tired of him getting hit by everybody. He dead already. Damn. All right. I think she can avoid the blade, but even if she can't, one-shotting Olladin would be so good. Let's lacerate. She gone. She gone. She gone, y'all. It's ooh, if I could only hop over this, but I can't. I'll tell you what, let's do this. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, but let's do it anyway. Because now, if this one moves this way or that way, we'll get an opportunity attack, and she's only down to 7 health. Oh! Don't go through the thing, doggy! What? Oh no, he's dead. Oh. You see that? Why would you do that, doggy? Why would you do that, you big dummy? Wow. Dumb wolf. Alright. And what's bad is that Gale, so let me go to Gale real quick.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Let's turn this off. See, I just didn't think the wolf would go through the daggers. Jeez. Alright. Sorry, Wolfie. Alright. Let's try to do this again. Grovel.
I know what to do.
That's right. Get on your knees. Get him, Wrath. Get him, Wrath. Huh. And you missed him. Jeez. Get him, Kagha. Kagha did it. Leave it to Kagha. See? That fight can be actually really difficult. But I think we came in really prepared, and I think we did a really good job.
Oh, a little respite.
Except for the wolf.
Wonders.
The wolf silver, he was kind of dumb. So. And these guys never have anything on them. Give this to Karlach. Give that to Karlach.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the
Give that to Karlach. Give that to Karlach.
I will accept it.
The pupper dies. That's an automatic save scum. It could be. So when you bring back Halsin, you definitely get some good rewards out of it. Karlach. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right.
Slap. Yeah, damn right. Join Shadow Druids, what were you thinking? Power's lure is strong. Know it well.
It was through power that I would keep us safe. Or so I thought. Yet I betrayed Sylvanas himself. Led the circle to Shadow. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanas. May he have mercy.
What of Zevlor's people?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
How did the Shadow Druids even find you?
It began with a letter.
Yeah.
There was no messenger. It simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions.
Legions? There's more than one?
The Druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halsin returns to heal them in full.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to get to that point before we get the full rewards, but... And Wrath doesn't really say anything, not until Halsin comes back, so... And then this one, Apiculus or whatever her name is, Apiculus. I really like her.
I want to have a word.
If she was a companion, I'd companion her up.
Kagha was desperate, but I never imagined she'd get Cloakwood involved. You pulled her from the brink. She owes you her life.
You've known her longer. Has she really changed?
By all appearances, yes. When I look at her, I see the Kagha I once knew. But it could be another lie. I pray it isn't.
I love her skepticism, you know. I don't know who wrote her, but between the voice acting and her writing, it's like a 1-2 punch to me. Yeah, I would definitely companion her up if we were given the opportunity. Okay. Gotta go back to Zevran or Zevlor? Zevlor. Not Zevran. Zevran's Dragon Age.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Oh, where did I put that oak bucket?
It's weird. She's not here anymore, but we can't steal her stuff. Volo's Complete Guide to the Behavior of Nymphs. The book is handwritten in a swinging scrawl. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents.
Told you I don't have it.
2 inscriptions.
Stupid are you?
Oh my god, the kid's loud. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V. Absolutely not. That's Volo. E. Elminster. Dearest Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you do not. Nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Your friend these many years, Volo Thamp, Kadarm, author, researcher, raconteur, etc. I'm telling you.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
Crap.
I will.
See, why can't I steal this? Nope.
Move with care. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. I want that book. Oh well.
Don't waste a step.
Volo. I'm just telling you, I mean, not everybody likes Volo, and I totally get it. But he does nothing but really help you in this game. He's not the best of conversations. And he's a very different person compared to the original Baldur's Gate. Original Baldur's Gate, he's much more... he has a lot more charm. You know? He's pretty matter of fact, but he's a bard. You know, he's a teller of tales. But in this game, he's much more flamboyant. He gives over descriptions of things, and he's and I can see why people are annoyed with him. I'm like, that's Volo.
I'm told the Druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
She agreed to stop.
Truly. Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days.
Very good.
It's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
What you need?
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there.
We know.
We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
All right. So what we want to do is that's a pretty good little item. This Hellrider's Pride says when you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. You want to give this, of course, to Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
And there's a few different items that are like that. And so they kind of stack. And so you want to kind of like collect this stuff. And it really, I mean, it makes it to end game with me and her. It's that little buff over time with all the other things just really helps. Like you'll find stuff like, what is it? Like this chest piece. It's like 1 to 6 radiant damage. Undead creatures that hit the wearer will receive radiant, but beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6. So that's what I'm saying is that if you have these undead and she does that, basically she'll be able to reflect it. But there are other items that like when you cast things, it will create like a reflection, not a reflection, but it basically like a light on them. It's not quite like light, the spell, or what is it? Yeah, light. It's not quite like that. Where if like, let's say you do, let's light up Gale. See, now he's all lit up. But it's not like that. But there's like a little radiant thing that comes from his chest, and that like shows up on the enemies, and so you're able to kind of see them better. There's things like that just like they don't do anything by themselves, but passively they make a big difference. So they address how Volo is still around, or is it like Volo the Fifth or something? Volo is kind of like Gale. He's loved by Mystra. And if you're loved by Mystra, that's not by accident. There are really good things about you. And if I had my feather fall, I could try to make it right here, this little shiny chest. There's not anything really great in it, so
Let's move.
Let me see if I can't.
At the ready.
Yeah, I might be able to do feather fall. I might have it. Unless they changed how to do this. Oh no, there it is. See, 9 damage. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our our potion bag. Where's my feather fall? This is it. Yeah. We're going to drink. Oh, we're going to go to turn base. Drink. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could, what's it, not blink. What's it called? Misty Step. I need to find that Boots of Misty Step and give it to my character. Okay.
How could we be so blind?
Softer than a whisper.
Can't be seen. The key is with the bird that's down below. Oh my god. Are you serious? We'll try. Oh, we can use one thieves tool. Interesting. Wow. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to
Can't risk being in open view.
pick up. And then we will try to open it later. And then see how it's like in our inventory. Where'd it go? There, it's right here. Shiny chest. We're going to give this to Astarion to open later. Yeah. We could try to.
I can crack that open.
It's letting me do it. It shouldn't be, but it is. Hey, we got it. What I was going to say is that things that you can't open right away, like if it's a chest, and Joaquin's Rest has one of them. It's like a real heavy chest, and someone like Lae'zel that you can send in there who doesn't know how to lockpick can still pick up the chest, put it in inventory, and then run out. And then later on, when you're on the outside, open it up. Yeah, stuff like that. See, there's nothing really in it. But whatever.
What was she thinking?
But yeah, there's a shiny key right here. That would have done it. And yeah, like I said, I've heard a lot of people say, like, it's too clicky. You have to click everything. I'm just going to click here. My little character is going to go all the way on their own. I'm not clicking anything. She's just making her way. I'm clicking nothing. As long as you tell her where to go, and there's a pathway, they'll make it. Oh, actually. And then if you do this,
looking ahead,
they'll come to you. Simple.
What a charmer. Need a word.
Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
All right. Now we have almost 400 gold. Is there anything? Ooh, here's slow. That's a good one. Man, there's so many good things that Gale could use. Is that, no, that's not our books. Ingredients. Magical. Okay. Interesting. Let's go by type. That already is. Interesting that they have dyes under magical, you know? Oh, muddy dye. Muddy red dye. Muddy red dye is really nice, actually. Anyway, what was I doing? Slow. Ooh. Ooh. And Featherfall. I don't think I have Featherfall. Examine? I don't think I have it. Unless it's... Ooh, I don't want to buy it if I just don't have it. I know I don't have slow, so let's get that one. All right.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Okay. I'm curious, though, now. In our spell book, we do not have Featherfall. You see? We probably should get it, though. We're too low of a level to cast it. But that's okay. That is okay. Okay, and simple robe. I know I should be able to find a robe. I just can't remember where I've been. There we go. See, it doesn't look bad with his hat. Right? Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. I think the reds in this game look really good. They're not just like blazing red. They actually have some...
as bad as it could have.
They have a little bit of gradient to them.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah. All right. So what we may do is we may call it right here. I'm going to go to Joaquin's Keep next, but on the way we have the goblins. Now I haven't taken out the main goblin, not the goblin. I'm sorry. The gnolls. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. We have the gnolls that are on the way to Joaquin's Rest. And I do need to take care of the main group for that. And then once I do that, they have some good items that are on the ground there. Once I do that, then I can go to Joaquin's Rest. That might... I don't think that's going to put us halfway to level 5, but yeah, see, we're not even like a quarter to level 5, but that might put us right about halfway to level 5. Because once we get to level 5, ooh, the game really opens up. It's like, for me, it's like a battle to get to level 5. And I'll do the hag at level 5. I'll probably do the entire camp at this level, the goblin camp. And then we'll probably get to level 5. Maybe. And then I may go back and do the spiders at that point. Because I just hate doing the spiders at level 3. 4 is tricky. At level 5, nah, it's pretty simple. It's Act 1. Act 1, level 3 and below is always like a tactical experience. Once you get to level 4, it opens up a little bit, but level 5, everything, because you just have more options, and the more spells you have access to, and the more powerful they become, the more options you get, and it's just really, to me, it's much more fun that way. Level 1 is just more or less just knowing it, and I'm kind of glad that they experimented with it quite a bit, because it seems real balanced, but it's also very limiting too, because it takes forever. It's a real grind to get to level 5. But yeah, whereas I just did the spiders level 4 and it was a bit rough. Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to do them right away. They just don't have to. We could do the basement, which could give us a lot of XP actually, in the Blighted Village, which is, where is it? Here. We could do the basement that's in this area. There's a lot of things there. There's a lot of good gear, a lot of equipment. That actually might be something I do off stream, because there's so many like little like vials and ingredients and spells and all kinds of stuff that just would take forever to kind of, basically getting Gale geared up. That's what you're doing. And then once you have that, once you have that, then of course you could come over here where the goblin camp is, and then you just do the goblin area. But what we'll do next is we'll come this way where we'll make our way toward the Get Yankee Crash. But we're just going to go like this direction, Joaquin's Rest is right here where it's all in the black. But we have to get through this area right here, which is where the knolls are. I believe the knolls are right here. No. This is our Emerald Grove. Never mind. The knolls are right here. Yeah, they're right here. And then Joaquin's Rest is right here. That's what it is. They're just next door to each other. So, and then we go to the Get Yankee Crash right here. We'll do that. Then we'll come back to the Blighted Village, and then we'll hit the Goblin Camp. So it's basically just like a counterclockwise thing that we'll be doing. Then when we're done with all that, we do the hag. Yep. Then we can leave this area. We could technically even do the Githyanki area and then come back to this area. But I don't want to do that. But yeah. I'm also bad at this game? No, you're not bad at this game, Banana. You know what you're doing. At least you know what we're talking about. That's a lot more than, because a lot of times this game gets investigate the beach, find Donnie. I already found Donnie. Huh? I thought, did I not do that? I better go do that before I forget, because when I did the beach, I thought I talked to Donnie. He's the one who tells us about this little spot right here. I thought we already did that. Sorry. Look at this guy. Donnie, I thought we did this. Or we talked to Mole. Hello?
His eyes flickered to yours
No,
for
I
an
guess not.
instant. Then a
Did we not do this? I thought we did this. Mole's standing right there. We must have. If Mole says you're back, then we've already done this.
I should speak up.
Well, look who's come to visit.
I guess not.
My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Okay, well, we'll do this
says
real
you
quick.
got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
All right.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
No, here's 20 gold.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
All right. Well, we got XP out of that. But, Mole, where are you going? I need to buy stuff.
When do I get to run the ring scan? I had a feeling you'd be back.
All right. Oh, scroll of invisibility and hold a hold person. Again, that's another one I don't know if he has. I think he might, but I don't have the money. I was gonna buy it and I don't have the money for it. Jeez. I'm gonna sell this thing. I don't need that. Nettie's gloves. It's 9. I'll just hold on to that. A loot. Damn. Sell this shiny chest. It's just weight. Hold on. Won't he buy it? He won't buy it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna send that to camp then. Don't need it. Yeah.
I'd love to, thanks.
Pretty much, yeah.
There is work to do.
Oh yeah, this mace. We don't need that. Okay, so now we have 147. Yeah, it's barely enough to buy this.
One with the weave.
I'd rather err on the side of caution because I want that hold. Yeah. Bye-bye. You might need help.
Nothing comes to mind. Always eager to accept donations, though.
I ain't got no more money.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
All right. All right. So now I can say that that's done. Man, I thought I did that. Okay. All right, I'm going to go right here so I can remember what I'm doing. And then we'll call it. But I appreciate everybody being here. And I got some, you know, even though it's 8:30 my time, I've got to get these recordings done. I got to write this script, and I got to get the voice down on that, and then I'm just going to put the video over that. Then I can go on my actual video. I already know what I want to do. It's all in my head. It's extrapolating the video, laying down the stuff. I might need to put some more voice work over it, but for the most part, I want to get it out there as soon as possible, so I don't have like a lot of time. You know, I still work full time, so any support, you know, I get for making those videos really, really goes a long way. Because I do what I can with the time that I have. So, the videos that are out now is the Quasit thing. If you want to, you know, if you haven't already made a comment on that or tell me what needs to be improved on it. Like I said, I left a lot of things open out there, but a lot of it's intentional, so I can get people talking about it. The other video is the taverns of Baldur's Gate. So if you don't want spoilers and stuff, that's fine. Don't watch it, but at least make a comment for me. Say, I haven't watched it yet, but I want to, or something like that. That'll help the algorithm say that people are engaged with the video, and that's what causes not necessarily what you watch, but also what people who like what you like, it'll show up on their feeds, you see. So that's really, really, really important. I don't do the whole like hit the alert button thing, because although that does work, a lot of people actually have their YouTube app not on for notifications. So yes, you can have all the notifications for all your favorite channels, but if you don't actually have your YouTube alert on, you're not going to get any of those notifications when videos are posted or when people go live or things like that. So most people don't do that. So that's why I don't really tell people, hey, also, check the alert button out. You can't, most people don't have it on anyway. So it's like, what's the point? But anyway, hopefully I'll get this video out soon. It's going to be a race against time. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Next Tuesday, probably. It'll be the day, I believe, after Christmas, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't have any plans, but, things happen. Work gets busy. So anyway, I'll check you guys later. Let me go to my Baldur's Gate screen, and then I will check you guys later. If you ever need anything, like I said, or if you have any questions, make sure you message me. And we do have a Discord. But also, you can just make a comment in any one of my videos, and I'll see that. All right, y'all take care. Thank you very much.